Almost every time we're invited to a party or a football game, I'm asked to bring my crab cakes. So I thought this recipe would be a wonderful way to show you how you can transform your family's favorite recipes into a recipe that would be perfect for the Game Day Chef Challenge. So I started by putting some lump crab meat in this bowl. Now I'm going to add some sauteed vegetables. I sauteed some celery and some sweet red bell pepper and some butter, and I did them to kind of start the cooking process since crab cakes really aren't cooked that long. Next I'm going to add some finely diced green onion, and now I need to add a bunch of bold flavor. So I'm going to use my favorite seafood blend. Now I like this particular blend because it has a lot of flavor and not a lot of salt, because I like to control my salt when I make a recipe like this. And I'm really looking for flavor. So I'm just going to add about 2 tablespoons of seasoning right to this mix. And now I'm going to gently, very gently fold in all these ingredients into my crab meat. I think every good crab cake needs a little bit of citrus. So I'm going to start by adding some fresh key limes. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a fresh lemon that I found at my Chevron convenience store. This is the part of the recipe that you usually add a binder. So I got to thinking about the ingredients I found at my Chevron convenience store. And I thought that I would use crackers instead of my standard breadcrumbs I traditionally use. I'm just going to crush them up with a rolling pin. Next, instead of an egg, I found the mayonnaise at the convenience store as well. So I think this is actually going to add more flavor and make these crab cakes nice and moist. At this point of your recipe, you really need to start thinking about presentation. You really want to wow the judges with your beautiful dish, and you really want them to look at that and say, oh, this is so beautiful, I cannot wait to eat it. So for this recipe, instead of doing the traditional patty, I'm going to actually do something a bit different. I'm going to use a measuring cup, and I'm going to form little balls. You know, this is football season after all. And after I gently roll that out, I'm going to place it on a plate. Then I'm going to roll them in some potato chips that I found at the convenience store. These have a little fresh ground pepper in them, so I think they'll give them a little zip and a nice crunchy exterior. To finish off my crab cakes, I knew I needed a rich and creamy sauce. So back to the convenience store I went, and there I found a dill pickle and some French onion dip. I thought that the two of those together would be a great complement to my crab cakes. So I'm going to take my chopped dill pickle, I'm going to place it in a bowl, I'm going to put about a half a cup of French onion dip, and then to lighten it up a little bit, we're going to add some sour cream. So go ahead and start thinking outside the box when it comes to writing a recipe for the Game Day Chef Challenge. Take one of your classic family favorite recipes, a football favorite, and put a Chevron twist on it. All you have to do is write that recipe, submit it online, and include a photo. And who knows, it might be you that's competing at the next challenge. For more about the rules, the regulation, and all the fun prizes you can win along the way, please visit us on our website.